Hey guys, it's Danielle from Take Care Mama, and today I'm going to tell you what I've been reading and watching / streaming in the month of October. This is kind of like a favorites video, but I don't do them every month because I feel like I don't have enough stuff. But I always have books and podcasts and stuff I watch, so I just thought I would go ahead and do that because I looked at my Amazon order list for the month of October and I actually didn't buy anything. I bought toilet paper, but you know. So I thought this might be fun. Let me know if you like it below. And we'll start with books, and I'll put a time code right here when I go on to TV shows in case that's what you're here for. So I finished 3 books in the month of October. The first is Entrepreneurial You by Jory Clark. I talked about a lot of these on my stories, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Take Care Mama. I talk about books and shows often on there. But I thought this was a really good book. I found it randomly at the good old library, and it was really helpful talking about blogging and vlogging and email lists and just all the things, and I took away a lot from it and I found it easy to digest. So if you have a YouTube channel or a blog or are trying to get into like the online market, I think this is a really good book, and I got some good ideas which I've already started to implement. Super Attractor by Gabrielle Bernstein. I actually talked about this in September's video, favorites video, so a little bit of a cheat, but I finished it in October and I should have saved it for this month because I had just started it in September, but oh my word, it is so good, so good. And I listened to it on Audible. I have a code for you below. It is a spiritual book and talks about getting your head in the right space so you can attract the things that you want. Through reading this book, it's opened me up to like spirits, and also on my stories, I talked about how I think that my grandmother's spirit visited me while reading this book. I talked about that on Instagram again, but if you want to comment down below, maybe I'll do a whole separate video about that. It was a really beautiful experience with my baby in the room as well, and my baby kept looking and cooing at where I thought my Mimi was. It was amazing. So anyways, I attribute that experience a little to this book because I feel like I was open to that experience. Okay. Thirdly, did I say there were 3? There are 3. Thirdly is All We Ever Wanted by Emily Giffin. This was a novel, a really easy read. I would give it like 3 out of 5 stars. It was interesting, it's modern, it takes place in modern day Tennessee, which is where my sister lives, so that was kind of fun for me. And it is about a conservative, rich family, and the high school senior boy in a family, the son, does something like, I'm not trying not to give too much away. He takes an inappropriate photo of a girl and kind of texts it to friends. And so there's this whole like drama with that, an investigation at the prep school he attends, and the mom and dad deal with it very differently, and it kind of takes a toll on their marriage because the mom is more like upset about the situation than the dad. It's kind of in the wake of the Me Too movement, and it was a good read. Check it out. I've heard other great things about her. Let me know if you read more by Emily Giffin. On to TV. So on Netflix this month, my husband and I actually together, we don't tend to watch things together because we have such different tastes, but we watched the first season of American Horror Story. It was a rewatch for him. He loves scary things, and I think I've talked about this before. Like if someone asks me, I always say I don't like scary movies and shows, but I think I do. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm taking a little break now, but I definitely want to go on to season 2, and I'm hoping to make it to the Lady Gaga season. I think that's later on, but I'm just be really interested to see her in a show like this. I am only 4 seasons into this next show, but it's on Prime Video, and it is called Modern Love. They've been promoting it like crazy, so you might have heard about it. And each show, I think, is about an hour long, and each episode is its own story. So it's not a series. Each story is contained in one episode with different actors and actresses. Anne Hathaway is in one, Tina Fey is in another one, and they're just beautiful and sometimes heartbreaking stories. And I guess the premise comes from writers who wrote into the New York Post relationship section or something like that. I'm probably getting the newspaper wrong, but I thought that was a really cool idea. So they're loosely based on true stories and just romantic, fun, light, yet some heavy. They all have a feel-good ending, at least so far for me. Anne Hathaway's deals with mental health. Her character has bipolar and kind of how she navigates the dating world with that kind of disorder. It's really, I really am obsessed with this show. Let me know if you've been watching. Okay, now I'm pulling up my YouTube TV because that's how I get regular TV. We don't have cable. So all I really watch though is news stuff, which I won't talk about, and Bravo. So first of all, Joe and Teresa did a sit-down interview with Andy Cohen after Joe had been deported to Italy. He's deported to Italy as he awaits ICE's decision, as he awaits the immigration decision. If you're not watching this if you don't know what I'm talking about, I assume. It was such a good interview. It was really good TV, and it made me sad. I think she should divorce him, but I don't know. Part of me hopes they find a way to stick together. I don't know. That family's been through a lot. They might deserve it, but they have been through a lot. Okay. So also two Housewives show that I'm watching shows. One, The Real Housewives of Orange County. What do you guys think of Bronwyn? At first, I feel like we all liked her. She has 7 kids. That's really interesting, but now she's just a little much. And Kelly's gotta calm down. I feel like I'm being so gossipy, but that's the point of these shows. And then also Real Housewives of Dallas. I miss the old Carrie. So there's a new Carrie, and I don't know her well enough yet, and I miss Carrie with a C. She has been in a few episodes, but doesn't really show much of her personality, and I'm kind of sad about that, though it is a really good season. I enjoy Dallas greatly. Okay, I love Bravo, guys. Such a dork. Okay, so that is what I've been reading and watching. I really don't have any new podcasts to share with you this month. I was looking back and I'm just my huge Jenna Kutcher and Lindsay Mango. But let me know if you have any suggestions from any of those categories, books, podcasts, shows, and also let me know if you like this video. Really random, doing it last minute, literally recording this on October 30th, and I'm gonna upload it hopefully tomorrow. So if you're watching this when I upload it, I hope that you have a great and safe Halloween, and we will see you next time. Take care, mama.